What's up guys, and you guys remember we have talked about the Galaxy S20 FE, the successor to the Galaxy S10 Lite. Yep, now it's going to be called as Galaxy S20 Fan Edition because it's not going to be light by any means. Last year was the same story. Galaxy S10 Lite was not light in terms of its specifications or features. But with the S20 Fan Edition, Samsung is even making more big jumps. Last year's Galaxy S10 Lite was rocking Snapdragon 825 processor, which is even better than Galaxy S10 Plus sold in European markets because that phone was rocking an Exynos 9820 chipset. Earlier, it was expected to retain the same Snapdragon 855 chipset with the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition to of course making it cheaper. But it newly shows us that Samsung is using the Snapdragon 865 instead of 855 or 765 to better compete with the OnePlus 8T. And yet this is further confirmed by Geekbench leak. The benchmark results for the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition has leaked, revealing the Snapdragon 865 processor along with 6 gigs of RAM and 128 GB of storage. So the Snapdragon 865 chipset is definitely a great thing to compete with the OnePlus 8T, but what about international market? So a simple word, no. Just like the S10 Lite, the S20 Fan Edition will be everywhere with just single chip, and that is of course Snapdragon 865. So no matter if you live in Europe or in US, you get both 5G flavor and superior Snapdragon 865 chipset. Now, other than the chipset, this thing is not looking comparable to the OnePlus 8T, especially in display department, where OnePlus sets the standard as 90Hz, but the Galaxy S20 FE will have a flat Super AMOLED display with a 1080p resolution and a 60Hz refresh rate. But the refresh rate is not certain according to the source, so it may change to 90 or 120Hz in the future. We of course have to wait, and you just have to subscribe to stick with all the news of Samsung. And this phone is also going to be the first one of Samsung rocking a Samsung's newly announced ISOCELL GN1 sensor. This sensor is even bigger than Samsung's 108MP sensor used on the Galaxy S20 and Note 20 Ultra, and have a dual autofocus system, which is far better option than additional laser autofocus module. This sensor was firstly used with the Vivo X50 Pro, but Vivo has done something on its own that is truly mind-blowing. The Vivo X50 Pro is the world's first phone rocking this sensor along with its gimbal stabilized camera system. Vivo showcased the making of this gimbal stabilized camera system, and it's truly amazing. It is said to be 300 times more effective than your traditional optical image stabilization, and the best thing is that it's all on the hardware, so no matter if you record 1080p video or 4K video or even 8K video, this thing works in every mode. Now Samsung may also utilize this very same gimbal stabilizing camera system. Last year, the Galaxy S10 Lite was the first phone rocking a tilt shift stabilizing feature called as Super Steady OIS, but looking at the current info in last year's S10 Lite, it may seem a little bit possible. Again, pricing is the main factor that will decide its future. Currently, it is expected to cost $700, which is quite well to compete with the iPhone 12 Max and OnePlus 8T, and Europeans will finally be able to get Snapdragon 865 powered Samsung smartphone in the region. Currently, we have to wait for high refresh rate, gimbal stabilizing, its battery size, and other specifications to review, so you'd be better subscribe to the channel and let me know, is it going to be better than $1000 Galaxy Note 20 with 60Hz and 12MP sensors? Curious enough to know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.